Hey guys, it's Monday, it's 9 p.m, it's Monday Mindset, episode 13, and today is about 97% of fears never happen. I'll explain a bit more about that in a minute. As always, I'd like to invite some of you guys on to watch, so as soon as you're in, start saying hello, and we'll get started in just a bit. I've had an amazing weekend, so thank you for been watching those extra Mindset Explosion videos. All right, so while you're waiting, if you haven't already, make sure you start following the Mindset Explosion playlist, which is on Spotify. So just kind of like pump you up songs we put in there, and you can always, suggest other ones just to get you in the mood. There's going to be quite a variety. There might be something you're not into, that's okay, but there's definitely something in there for everybody. Sometimes for me, I just got to listen to one, and I'm like, wow, I'm buzzing, ready to go to see the day ahead or whatever task I got to do. All right. So that's that one, and of course getting the Mindset Explosion group is, I think, like, it feels like ages ago since I launched that. I'm sure it's only a week. The time is just, I feel like I've changed so much over this last weekend. So yeah, get yourself in that one. There's loads happening in there. It's a great way to interact and share ideas with people and get some inspiration, or if you just need some help, just to get onto that. All right, I'm just going to keep going a sec. Bear with me. I'm just inviting a few more people, and we'll get going, guys. So thank you. All right. So if you are watching, please put some explosion emojis in, and of course hashtag Mindset Explosion. These videos, if you're getting something from there, then I want other people to get something from there as well. So let's see who we got watching. Hi Robert. Hi Alina. Hi Mum. How you doing? Yes, Joe, how you doing, buddy? Thank you so much for your hospitality over the weekend, mate. Touched my heart. And I had a great time yesterday in Chinatown. Hi, Matt. Oliver, yes. All right. Patricia, excellent. Grace, Sam. We got those people watching. Hi, Maria. Okay, let's get started. So, I've just, if you haven't been watching my videos or not, been under a rock, hasn't seen what I've been up to. I've just got back from the Martial Arts Business Summit 2018. I go every year. I made a silly mistake of not going to the first one. I did it on like a live feed, or not a live feed then, it was like a DVD, and I've kicked myself ever since. And every year they say, who's been to all of them? And I just get so envious of this fact. I don't know what it is, it's just me. So it reminds me never ever to miss this, no matter what is going on. And great event this time, very inspiring. Great for obviously the business that I got, but really for my mindset stuff that I'm doing. I got so much content now for some great videos over the next weeks, months, whatever, and I'm just reinforcing what I've done. So this 97% of fears that never happen, it was a quote that come from Michael Perella, who basically organizes, sets up the guy behind the Martial Arts Business Summit. So I wanted to share it because it touched a bit of a chord. I'll announce the winner of the Think and Grow Rich competition at the end of this video. And this week, because I got that exclusive with JP Sears, I want to say thanks to him. And so this week's competition is you share the video and you go into the hat for next week to win his book, which is How to Be Ultra Spiritual. So I think you're going to get loads out of that book. I'm sure there's going to have some funny stuff in there, but as well, the serious stuff, the mindset stuff, you're going to get loads out. So share any video, not just this one, any video over the next week that I do, and you get entered into there. All right. So basically, there was a lot about overcoming fears and that was talked about over the weekend, and we all have them. All right, we all have these fears that hold us back. And I wrote this down when Michael Perella was up, and it was 97% of fears never happen. And how true is that? How many times I know from experience that things that have prevented me from doing things where I've overthought it, kept overthinking, didn't do it, or I worried about what might happen. I've been there, and now my mind is very much, I still get scared, I still worry about what's going to happen. Launching the group thing last week for Mindset Explosion, are people going to bother? Am I going to get anyone in there? Is anyone going to turn up to my martial arts class? Is anyone going to turn up to the fitness kickboxing? Am I going over to America? Is anyone going to talk to me? I can keep listing it off. But we have so many big things that we want to do inside of us. And what I love about my job is, whether I be teaching martial arts or doing my Mindset Explosion, is listening to people, being aware, and finding that little thing, there's like some potential there, or something that they just held back, and being able to reach in and pull it out. And, you know, for those people to then go on and, you know, overcome their fears and everything else. But think of something you've been scared of that you did, and, you know, did it happen? The fear that came through, and even if it did, it's probably like just a little bit. But we can spend so much time wasted on worrying and stressing about a fear that which is probably not going to happen anyway. So, having thinking about that, you know, sorry, I'm going to check my notes out. Look, we sometimes focus on what could go wrong too much, when really, well, look, okay, what could go wrong? Loads of different things. Well, let's focus on what could go right. Let's think about what can go right. Take that step into the, you know, JP. By the way, if you haven't seen my video with JP Sears, a very, you know, he talked about the cave of fears, but you know, something he read from Joseph Campbell. So have a look at that one. But in there is like, you know, your treasure, the thing that you desire the most, that treasure, whatever it may be. It's not necessarily something. Every treasure can be spiritual, can be monetary, whatever. It's something of value to you. It could be a big change that you're working towards. So that's your treasure. But you have to go into the cave of fears to get it. And you have to take a step forward each, you know, little step, another step, overcome it. And the thing is, think about that as a metaphor. And when you've been, you know, scared and you found your treasure, most of the time, it's even more than you could possibly imagine. Like, I got Michelle watching now, so I'm going to talk about you very quickly. Michelle, you got your own live video stream going. But I remember, say, Michelle, my instructor, how you know, fearful she was, but she totally went into that cave of fears, and the treasure she's got from that is just immense. And it's the same, I can say the same about myself. All the instructors I've met over the weekend that have been involved in martial arts or competing or whatever they've done, they've had to go into that cave of fears, and the treasure they got from it was so rewarding. Take martial arts out of it, it can be anything. So what is the cave of fears that you got to go through? But at 97% of the things you're scared of, they're not going to happen. There is no big monster there. The only big monster is, you know, what we got going on in our heads. So imagine what it is you're going for. What's your big treasure? And I think, I'm pretty certain, in my experience, it's nowhere near, it's much bigger than what you ever imagined. Much, much bigger. So do something every day that scares you into the cave of fears, because only it's 90%, 97, struggling. I can't say 97%. I just keep wanting to go 90% 7 or something. I don't know. Anyway, you can laugh that one off in your own time. 97% of those things never happen. I hope that's got through. All right. This video, all the videos that I do and my team are doing, they're getting shared in the Mindset Explosion group, as well as some extra things that we're putting in there, and we're going to slowly be building that one up. So please click on that. All right, you don't have to take part in anything if you don't want to. You don't have to do stuff. You can just sit there, see what's going on, interact when something comes up your way. There's no problem with that. Okay, but let's build that group out, and you can, you know, pick and choose as and what, you know, the things that inspire you or you get from that. That's pretty much it. So I'm going to spin. I got a wheel to spin today that I set up on the computer. I hope it's going to work. So it's a little bit different than me picking a name out of the hat. So we'll test that one in a minute. Remember, share this video so you get a chance to win, which I announce next Monday at 9 p.m. The JP Sears book, How to Be Ultra Spiritual. And that's my way of saying thank you for JP to, you know, taking the time out to do that, you know, video for me on the weekend. All right, guys. If you've got something from this, of course, put some explosion emojis in. All right, and let's have the technical hitch of the computer has now crashed out. So bear with me whilst I put in my password, which is top secret, obviously. I can't talk and concentrate at the same time. All right, I'm going to flip it round. So we're going to spin the wheel. I've entered the names of everyone that's, you know, shared one of the videos of last week. All right, fingers crossed. This is for Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. And with this, it's a great mindset book. Talks about desire, passion, anything you're going to put your head to, you know, driving yourself towards that one. So it's a fantastic book. All my staff have had to read it. Let me flip it. Can you see that? Oh, it's all like, oh, it's not mirrored. Good. Okay, here we go. Who's it gonna be? Who is it? Who is it? Oliver! Okay, Oliver. Wow, buddy. Congratulations. I think perfect for you, sir. That's definitely going to help get your mind set for the things you want to do. So remember, thank you for watching, guys. Share the video. Get in the group. Follow me on the Spotify. Loads of great things happening. I got a mindset mastermind organizing that's be coming up next month as soon as we sorted out this new academy I'm building, which it's immense. All right, thank you so much, guys. Appreciate it.